Osman Dembele, the man that I personally call Osman, one time a year is a Dembele, is on the front foot to achieve something that we might not have seen in football history. And you see this thing up here is what Dembele is on the path to achieving by the end of this summer World Cup. If at all France will reach the final and win it. Yes, I mean this guy have constantly been a full elite attacker. He didn't get a very, very good spell with Barcelona because he was still under the shadows of Messi and Suarez. To those of you that are saying that he played with Neymar, he didn't play with Neymar. It was when Neymar went to PSG that he came to Barcelona. I think it was like a replacement for Neymar. Injuries and playing behind Lionel Messi's shadows was what actually costed him from having an elite season. And then when he discovered that he doesn't have a place here, he went back to Paris where it all began for him. And since then, this brother has been firing all cylinders. Look at his stats this season in the Champions League. 12 matches played, 7 goals scored with 2 assists. And most of these 7 goals that were scored were against elite teams, Liverpool, Chelsea, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich. In fact, the Dembele's season was troubled. It was a bit distorted because of injuries and mad fitness. And notwithstanding, he still went ahead to have a fantastic season. Not too bad for a player that played 22 matches and recorded 10 goals and 7 assists in League One. In all competition, he played over 37 matches and recorded a total number of 17 goals and 9 assists. Right? If you look at PSG this season, they look more deadlier. Their XG increases whenever Dembele is there. Because he's always the player that, aside from Kvaratskhelia, is the player that always like to keep the ball and try to find sneak peek spaces where he can explore to either shoot or dribble through. He's the most direct 1-versus-1 attacker in the whole of Europe. Nobody dribble reach Dembele as they be like this. Yes, you might be having Yan Diomande, but Yan Diomande does not command a good performance on big stages just like Dembele. I mean, he's on the path again to win another Ballon d'Or and another World Cup. And he just won the Champions League, making it 2. He has doubled down on his claim right now on the Ballon d'Or. He alongside Kvaratskhelia. And right now, it feels like he's on the path towards achieving 2 World Cup titles, 2 Champions League titles, and of course, you heard it right, 2 Ballon d'Or titles. Is it achievable? Well, if you ask me, I will tell you yes. Because if you don't, if you don't buy the ticket for the lottery, you can never win it. So he's put himself in a very, very delicate position to win it because right now, France have a balanced team, a very, very balanced team that can go ahead and hurt any international team in the World Cup stages. Dembele has a very, very strong claim on this Ballon d'Or this season. And it can only be, in my own books, it can only be Kvaratskhelia or maybe Harry Kane that can be able to toss him out. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Let's go.